Starbucks baristas in the Portland metro area are on strike while they continue their negotiation efforts for a new contract. Fox 12's McKenna Marks joins us live from the Starbucks along Beaverton Hillsdale Highway, where workers hit the picket line today. McKenna, what can you tell us?
Well, Nora, if you were planning to get a peppermint mocha while you finished up some of your Christmas shopping today, you would be out of luck. Now, as you can see here behind me from the sign posted here in the drive-thru of the Starbucks, this Starbucks is closed, and multiple baristas at Starbucks and multiple Starbucks across the Portland metro area are on strike today. Workers tell me it's pretty simple. They need more money.
We've mobilized a bunch of union stores to go on strike throughout the Portland area, kind of in protest of that, to hit Starbucks where they care, the wallet.
Unionized Starbucks baristas across the Portland metro area walked out from behind the counter and onto the picket line on Monday. According to Starbucks Workers United, baristas launched a 5-day unfair labor practices strike in parts of the country on Friday. As of Monday, the strike has grown to include baristas from over a dozen metro areas from across the country. I spoke to Ian Meager, a barista at the Starbucks along Beaverton Hillsdale Highway. Meager says the union and Starbucks have successfully negotiated most of its non-economic proposals. But when it comes to wages, the negotiations have been unsuccessful. Meager tells me Starbucks offered a 1.5% wage increase per year, which he says is unacceptable.
It's downright insulting. It effectively amounts to a pay cut, considering cost of living increases and inflation, all that stuff.
The days leading up to Christmas are some of the busiest days of the year for the coffee chain, according to Starbucks Workers United. While customers in the metro area may not be able to get their peppermint mochas or gingerbread lattes, workers on strike say they hope the timing of the strike helps amplify their voices.
It's going to send a message that, hey, it doesn't matter that Christmas is 2 days away. Workers' rights are important, and we're ready to fight for those, any day of the year.
Meager says workers in the Portland metro area went on strike on Monday morning and gave notice of a 2-day strike. As long as you see these baristas out on the picket line, Meager says they're doing what they can to advocate for themselves and each other.
Even more proud of those right here with me today, out fighting for their rights and fighting for each other's rights. It's a really beautiful thing to see.
And I reached out to Starbucks for a statement on the strike. In an email, Starbucks said in part, quote, Workers United proposals call for an immediate increase in the minimum wage of hourly partners by 64% and by 77% over the life of a 3-year contract. This is not sustainable. We are ready to continue negotiations to reach agreements, end quote. Live in Beaverton, McKenna Marks, Fox 12 Oregon.